Remember, there can only be two.
Hello and welcome to our fourth installment of our Star Wars podcast, Always Two There Are. Today, the Raging Ren and I will talk about the new Jedi Fallen Order trailer. We're going to speculate about it, and then we're going to touch on some topics from the Triple Force Friday, which will be October 4th. And then we're going to hit some Battlefront II topics. The Battlefront II Fallujah update just came out. And again, guys, share our podcast with your fellow Star Wars friends, and make sure you follow us on Instagram at Vader Contagion or on Twitter at Always Two There Are. Thanks for tuning in, and we hope you enjoy. So our first topic is going to be about the new video game coming out November 15th, Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order, starring Cameron Monaghan as Cal Kestis, a surviving Jedi from Order 66. I can't wait for this game. Double R.
I can't wait either.
What are your feelings about it? Just without the new trailer, what were you thinking about it before?
A game set like near Order 66.
Revenge of the Sith, our favorite movie.
I'm so down for it. Absolutely.
Yeah, I can't wait.
Introducing a new Jedi too. That's pretty cool.
Yep. And I think our new trailer that we got today. Yeah. I think that was really.
It was like Cal's mission or something.
It was called Cal's Mission, and I think it got me hyped again, like, for it, because we haven't really seen a lot from it, really. Yeah. We've only got the first like teaser trailer, and then we kind of got the gameplay of it, but the gameplay was like still alpha game footage, so it didn't look that great, and the lightsaber was kind of messed up. They fixed the lightsaber. You can actually see the white part, and the blue is a little bit more blue instead of like a light blue. Yeah. So
apart from like the time period and where it lands, the characters is really what I'm most excited about. Like the bringing
story.
Back the Inquisitors
and
the Purge troopers.
Yep.
From the Darth Vader comic, which we'll talk about.
Yep.
I can't wait.
Yeah. I mean, we could really get into the new trailer now and just talk about the second sister, which is the first time we're seeing that Inquisitor. First of all, let's just talk about the Inquisitorius.
Sure. For
anyone who hasn't seen Rebels, because they explain this in Rebels, the Empire, or really Palpatine, has the Inquisitorius, which are dark side users. They're not Sith, so it's just Palpatine and Vader are Sith. Mm-hmm. The Inquisitorius are just dark side users that help carry out Palpatine's master, plan of eradicating all the Jedi. So that's their mission. So there's the Grand Inquisitor, which we saw in Rebels. So he's the top dog. So he reports to Vader, and then all the other Inquisitors would report to the Grand Inquisitor. And then we've seen, the seventh sister in Rebels, the fifth brother.
Yep, in Rebels.
Yep.
And then the Ahsoka book introduced the sixth brother. Which was shown in the Darth Vader comic,
and
which shows almost all of them in the Darth Vader comic.
And
the second sister gets a little peek.
Yeah, and the second sister
one of the panels.
Yeah, and in the Darth Vader comic written by Charles Soule that takes place right after Revenge of the Sith, that has some elements from this video game. So the Purge troopers were created for this game, but they were created a while ago, so they put them in the Darth Vader comic that came out a while ago. That's awesome. Why I love the story group, because they work together and they take these two things from different mediums. They're like, hey, you're working on this that takes place around the same time as this other thing. Let's put this in there to get people excited for the thing that is going to come out later.
Connectivity. It's what Star Wars does best.
Yeah, it's why we're here. Why we're talking about it, because of this canon connectivity. Yeah. Between mediums.
That, I forget what issue it was, but the Darth Vader issue on Mon Cala where they introduced the Purge troopers, I remember I took a picture of that and I tweeted it out to I think
Soul, right?
Yeah, and Leland Chi, he liked it.
Oh yeah.
Matt Martin might have liked it too, but it was basically just badass looking troopers who they kind of remind me of Obi-Wan's division of clone troopers, like the airborne trooper. Kind of has the same helmet type design. Yeah. I hope it's an airborne trooper. Yeah, I think that's what it's called. Yeah. But it's slick, black and red.
And then you tweeted also about when they first revealed the first trailer for the game, I think it was just a shot of
the second sister.
The second sister with two Purge troopers. Yes. And you were like, this and then Charles Soule retweeted you and said this.
Yeah.
And
in all caps.
Yeah, in all caps, yeah. Which is great.
Yeah.
That's so cool. And Charles Soule is the writer of that. He's also writer of Obi-Wan and Anakin, and he's doing The Rise of Kylo Ren, which comes out in November.
Charles Soule, if you haven't noticed by
we were big fans
of
of Charles Soule.
A lot of people are. He's fantastic.
Yeah.
He really is. Whether it's, story writing or just developing characters and stuff like that.
Yeah, he's my number one comic book writer, and then we got Claudia Gray, but we call her Claudia Bay. That's the novel writer for Star Wars.
Number one novel writer. Yeah, they're both just so... How they can get into the characters' heads. I can't wait for the Rise of Kylo Ren.
Yeah. So,
and I don't know if you know what? While we're here, I think I'll pull it up. The official description is amazing for this comic. I don't know if you read it.
For the Rise of Kylo Ren?
Yeah.
No, I haven't.
Okay, so I'll just read it now.
Yeah.
Because, of course, I took a picture of it and I saved it on my phone.
Yeah. Go to your favorites, yeah.
Yeah. So at least issue 1, but this is probably just the intro to it all. With Ben Solo's fall comes Kylo Ren's rise. Young Ben Solo is legendary Jedi Luke Skywalker's most promising pupil. As the son of Rebel Alliance heroes Leia Organa and Han Solo, as well as Luke's own nephew, Ben has the potential to be a great force for light in the galaxy. But the Skywalker legacy casts a long shadow. The currents of the dark side run deep, and Darth Vader's blood runs in Ben's veins.
Oh, man.
Voices call from both his past and his future, telling him who he must be. He will shatter, he will be reforged, his destiny will be revealed. Snoke awaits, the Knights of Ren await. Ben Solo's path to his true self begins here. Oh my god. Oh. If that was the comic in itself, that's fine with me.
I don't need anything, I just needed that.
I just came across that on Comixology when I saw... And that is the...
that is the... Yeah.
Yeah, it's either...
The cover.
Yeah.
There's the cover for I think the first issue of The Rise of Kylo Ren is...
Probably that.
Kylo Ren and then Darth Vader's mask in the background.
Behind it, yeah.
Anyway, getting off topic, Kylo Ren.
Sorry, just had to put that in there.
Yeah. So the ninth sister was revealed also in the new Jedi Fallen Order trailer. She is, I believe, a Dowutin.
The ninth sister.
The ninth sister, yeah. Second sister. It's the one with the tusks.
Yes.
So the species is called a Dowutin, and we've seen that in Force Awakens. The big guy Grumgar, he's in Takodana. He's on Maz's castle.
The spy was sitting on her lap.
Yep, the spy was sitting on his lap. Yeah, so that's the same species as this Inquisitor called the Ninth Sister, which also we saw in Charles Soule's Darth Vader comic.
Yes.
So these Inquisitors, because they're the same people,
there's
we're seeing them in
thousands of them.
No.
There's a couple.
Yeah, there's
they're Force users. So obviously
ninth is the highest number, right? I don't think there's
so far.
10th.
Yeah, there's no 10th.
Yeah,
as we know.
So there could be like up to 20.
Yeah.
Both brothers and sisters, so there's a fifth brother, there's a fifth sister. Who knows? Yeah.
And it's hinted that obviously with the Grand Inquisitor, but some of them are fallen Jedi.
Yeah.
Or can be fallen Jedi. Or something that Palpatine, the Force users that he's been keeping track of over the years.
Yeah, and following their paths and even the Grand Inquisitor who we saw in Rebels, he was a Jedi Temple Guard. Yeah. He used to be a Jedi Temple Guard. Yes. So Palpatine, got him to be, in his Inquisitorius or lead it. Yeah,
they're basically in place of Starkiller and Legends, who was Vader's apprentice sent to hunt down the remaining Jedi. Yeah. This is just, a group of them that's led by Vader.
Yeah. So the Purge Troopers. The Purge Troopers are special. They kind of they're black and they have like kind of red on them. They're like similar to like Death Troopers and they're black troopers, but they're designed to hunt down the Jedi as well with the Inquisitorius.
Yeah. Yeah, they're their own sections. Supposedly they're clone troopers or old.
Oh, okay.
Remember when in the Vader comic there's a character that will remain unnamed right now if you didn't read the Darth Vader comic, but the helmets of them flip open and
they are clones,
and you see all their faces.
Yeah.
And they're clones of.
Or were those just regular clones?
They're decommissioned clones.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're the last of the clone troopers of the batches.
Yeah.
Before Order 66.
Yeah. So anyway, those look cool, and then you get to fight them in the game, like as Cal, and then we saw in the trailer that he's fighting the second sister, which is this new Inquisitor that we haven't seen before, other than the Darth Vader comic.
We just heard what she sounds like this trailer.
Yeah. I don't remember what she said.
Really?
Yeah.
She's got like she sounds like the Seventh Sister, but a little more of a robotic voice.
Oh, okay.
She sounds like Vanessa Marshall is what she sounds like. That would be interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Cal Kestis, his droid BD-1, and then Siri Junda. I don't know how to say her name.
Yeah, we've never heard her name.
We haven't really heard her name. She is she's Cal's like mentor. She takes him, finds him, rescues him pretty much. It looks like in the beginning of the trailer, she's with that alien, that like 4-armed alien, like the furry guy, the weird looking alien. So I believe she is also a Jedi because they made a prequel comic called Jedi Fallen Order: Dark Temple. Yeah, and that's about her as a Padawan or apprentice. What's her
currently
master.
Going on?
Yeah, that's currently going on. So she's gonna be in it, and what her part in the story or what Cal's looking for that the Empire wants, we have no idea. It's probably something new. Probably I can't wait to play.
Maybe an artifact of some type. That seems to be a lot of the story wise, but that's also like back to all the way with the Resistance. Like that's what Kylo Ren's currently looking for or
something
after stuff like that. So who knows? It might be something different.
Yeah, I mean that's pretty much it. I want to talk about the gameplay. The gameplay looks amazing. It looks like if for the video game players out there, like especially for Uncharted fans, it looks like a combination of Uncharted and then like Star Wars.
Yeah.
Because he's climbing the AT-AT with vines
Tomb Raider
on it,
or something like that.
Like Tomb Raider, Uncharted style Star Wars game.
Definitely.
Swinging on vines, using the Force with a lightsaber.
Yeah.
It looks amazing. I hope the campaign is like not too short.
Yes, I hope it's at least
because the Battlefront 2 campaign was a little bit short, but we were gonna get into that later. We'll talk about the Battlefront 2 campaign and all of Battlefront 2 after, towards the end of this episode. But I hopefully it's longer. I think.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
What do you think is gonna happen to Cal?
I think he has. I mean, I again said this with Rebels. Like, I don't know. All of our theories are usually thrown out the window.
Some have some sort of weight to them.
The main thing is that he's got to die because he's a Jedi. But this takes place probably a little bit after Revenge of the Sith.
I mean, Rebels. There was they played with some loopholes.
Yeah.
Canon did, but other Jedi that are in the galaxy, like
I just don't want it to be like unanswered like the Rebels. Like I want Cal. You see Cal dying, but I know after this you play the story, you can go back to revisit these planets and collect more collectibles. So I don't know how they'll do that if Cal actually dies in the story.
You can in Inferno Squad or Battlefront 2.
Yeah, you can't go back and visit those worlds in Battlefront 2, which is cool like about this game. So it's not really open world like of sort, but you can go back to the levels or planets that you've been to in the story missions to collect things that you couldn't collect before because you didn't have the right powers or
so that's confirmed.
Right tools.
You can
do
that?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
Cool.
They've confirmed that.
Okay.
You can go. You have a main ship. Like it acts. They didn't really say it's your hub, but it acts as your hub.
Yeah.
And you can go into the ship and click on the hologram, and you can go to a planet that you want to have been to. So once you've been to a planet in the story mode, you can go back to that planet.
Awesome.
And go back and collect more stuff and explore more parts of that planet that you couldn't before because you didn't have the right tools or force powers yet.
Yeah.
Which is awesome. Like I don't think you could do that in Force Unleashed. No, because you didn't really have.
You can't.
Hub. You just go back to the level and
play
more stuff.
Exactly.
So, which is cool. It's kind of like a unique thing in a way, at least for Star Wars games.
Oh yeah. It's definitely gonna differentiate from Battlefront 2 and
and it's because it's all single player. It's single player. There's no multiplayer or anything. It's just single player. And also, I think they did confirm that you can change the color of your lightsaber. You can find kyber crystals on these other planets.
That's Force Unleashed. You could have been able to do that.
Exactly.
Force Unleashed.
Yeah.
Okay, that's awesome.
Yeah. So I'm pretty sure they confirmed that as
I
well.
wonder if you're able to change your outfit or stuff like that.
I think also if you pre-ordered the deluxe edition, I think it comes with lightsaber cosmetics. So like even the look of the lightsaber possibly could be different.
Oh, very cool.
Your outfit could be different, I think, or
awesome.
maybe like skins for BD-1, like
maybe like Spider-Man type like customization.
Yeah,
that's
cool. Probably not to that level.
No,
Spider-Man
definitely not.
PS4 has like 50 suits in it.
They have a lot, yeah.
But I think I'm excited. That's why I got the deluxe edition. Every Star Wars game, I have to get the most expensive one.
Absolutely. Get Battlefront 2 and then realize, hey, I could just get all that stuff in like a week or two of playing.
Yeah.
But no, we'll get into that. Battlefront 2, the launch and all the issues with that. But
So yeah, Fallen Order. We're excited. We're so excited for this game. Respawn has made Titanfall, the Titanfall games. They made Apex Legends.
Yes,
those are the only really two. I don't really play a lot of video games, so I'm not sure.
Yeah, me neither. I wasn't super familiar with Respawn when they announced it at Celebration. No, not Celebration. Way before then.
It was like a while ago at the Respawn guy kind of just announced it like while he was sitting in the stands.
Yeah, that's right.
He's like, "Oh yeah, we're making a game. It's called Jedi Fallen Order."
I think it was
takes place a little bit after Revenge of the Sith. Like,
yeah, that was it.
I don't even think he gave the title. I think he's just like, yeah, it's just you play as a surviving Jedi from Order 66, and I was like, oh man, this is gonna be awesome.
Yeah, that was the same day they announced the Clone Wars and Battlefront 2.
Oh okay. Oh yeah, I think
he was sitting in the audience.
Yeah, he was sitting in the audience. Yeah.
So that's cool. We did see a while back, I think Respawn posted something of two people in mocap suits like fighting with the lightsabers.
Oh, okay. Well, that's the scene.
But that was it.
Yeah. The new trailer, you see Cal fighting the second sister in the rain, which like I just watched it again. You can see the lightsaber glow like in the rain droplets. It looks so cool. And even in the beginning when Seer like shoots her blaster at the second sister, and she like knocks it away, and then like force moves to the left a little bit like in a jump, and then jumps up and kind of like flips like towards the ship and cuts the ship as the doors close.
Yeah,
just
so badass.
What a way to start off the trailer. And then he's fighting these big monsters, he's riding big monsters. It reminds me of Force Unleashed, the game with Starkiller.
Definitely.
That's not canon, by the way, guys.
And then you finally see well, it's probably one of the boss battles, second sister versus Cal.
Yeah, I assume.
Awesome.
Yeah, and he's fighting Purge troopers with like vibro staffs or vibro blades, whatever those things are.
What other appearances do you think we're going to see? Obviously, we got the second sister.
Character-wise? Well, we know Saw Gerrera's in it.
Yes.
He wasn't in the new trailer, but he was in the old trailer.
He was in the first one.
So you go to Kashyyyk, which is awesome. That was the 13-minute gameplay footage of you just on Kashyyyk, climbing up the AT-AT, taking down some stormtroopers, which is awesome.
Very cool.
Yeah,
very cool.
with Saw, and he's played by Forrest Whitaker again, which is awesome. He plays him in Rebels as well. So I definitely can't wait for his appearance. But other appearances, I always thought that like maybe Quinlan Vos could be in it. But
that would be something.
I doubt it. I don't know. I really don't know. I've seen theories like, oh, maybe Ahsoka's going to appear at the end as Fulcrum and he meets her. But I just don't think Cal is going to get there. I think Cal is gone.
Lucasfilm... Filoni has plans for Ahsoka.
Filoni has plans for Ahsoka in a live-action television show, I think.
Yeah.
Because someone asked him about Ahsoka.
You think it's live action?
It's got to be. It's got to be. Because she can't be in like. So we've already seen her in animation. To see her in live action will put her in like.
Yeah.
Like solidify her.
Yeah.
Like you see that live action version, so you can picture her in the movies better. Like it's.
She will either get her own Disney Plus series. She'll either appear in Obi-Wan or probably Cassian.
That would be cool if she appeared in Cassian.
Yeah.
Because he's a Fulcrum and
yeah.
she's. Well, if that.
We don't know when.
When it is? Yeah, it's 3 years before New Hope.
Okay.
And the Rebels season 2 is 3 years before New Hope. So it's the same time frame.
Okay.
So.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Anyway, back to Fallen Order.
I don't think we'll see Vader.
No, I don't.
The Inquisitors, they answer to the Grand Inquisitor.
So if we did like get another special appearance, I think it'd be a Grand Inquisitor, maybe like in a hologram.
And maybe he could drop Vader, drop his name or something.
Exactly. Like Lord Vader, wants you to find this Jedi or
something like that. But that's a possibility.
That's why I can't.
Anything else is probably going to be new.
Yeah, I can't wait for the game because of all these canon connections that we're going to get. Because we got them in Battlefront 2 campaign, which
we did.
Which I like. We'll get into that campaign later, but
I wish
I liked about that.
Well, I guess the comic really makes place of the prequel book. Like we got Inferno Squad before Battlefront 2, an actual novel. but
we don't really get a story centered on Cal. We're just gonna get his story in this game.
Exactly.
So, which I'm down for. I mean, if they do it right, if the story's like long enough, I think it should be good. I'm hoping. Hopefully EA does this. I mean, it's Respawn, so I think it should be. It looks good. It looks good.
Yeah,
either way, even if it's like not received well by critics, I'm still gonna play the game a disgusting amount of times.
And it's still canon, so
you have those references or those characters or special appearances, whatever is gonna happen.
It's just gonna build upon that,
Build upon the Star Wars universe. Yeah. So Double R here. Would you like to talk about some topics or some toys or costumes they revealed from the
Triple Force Friday.
Triple Force Friday.
So
global reveal.
We both watched the live stream. That there were the cast members or some of the cast members of the Rise of Skywalker, Mandalorian, and Jedi Fallen Order. Yeah. It was really just Cameron.
Yeah.
But yeah, they showed. Now I don't collect the toys, but I like when you can see like a sneak peek of their costumes and stuff like that.
There's some pictures of Kylo with the mask on.
Yeah,
they went tint and
they went all out. I was looking at some of the pictures, and they got the Mandalorian. They got a figure for him. They got a Cara Dune figure.
Yep.
They have the second sister. Yep. They have Cal Kestis with his droid. They have the Rise of Skywalker stuff. Rey, which we've seen that outfit. They have Kylo Ren with the cracked mask.
Yep.
And basically the Last Jedi outfit, but he comes with a hood that is going to be attached to his cape that we haven't seen that much, but he's got an option where you could put it over the mask.
That's so
which
awesome.
Is pretty cool.
It's kind of just like Force Awakens, but the mask is cooler, especially like in a dark room. If he puts on the mask and like he's like the red lines on his face,
because the mask with a robe with his Force Awakens robes is something, but a mask with a cape is super super.
It's his Last Jedi look with a mask on.
Exactly. I don't know. I just dig that.
I like his Last Jedi look better than the Force Awakens look.
Oh, absolutely.
Because the Force Awakens is kind of just like cloth draped over. It's not like a cape, or it's just like a weird mesh. Yeah,
it's hard to describe, but I really do like his outfit in the Last Jedi. I like a lot of the outfits in the Last Jedi. That's why it's it helps that it's so high on my list.
Yeah.
Rey's outfit is the best in the Last Jedi.
Even both of them, the Octo one and the Jedi training.
Oh yeah. One. And her hairstyle to match the robes. Okay, we're not gonna get into that, but it's great.
Yeah,
I love her. She's got a hood too, and
and the
Rise of Skywalker.
Imagine her with the white hood and him with the black hood.
I really like the pure white of her costume.
Yeah,
and I really like, how they're doing Kylo Ren and the helmet. I wasn't super crazy about at first, but I think it looks great now.
I'm ready.
Yeah. So they got Jet Troopers. They're actually calling them, I think. Or no, they have First Order Jet Troopers, and then they have Elite...
Jump Troopers?
Elite... No. The ones that we saw with the cape. The one that was in the...
I think it was
Disney, in the Star Wars...
a Lego set, I think, maybe?
It might have been a Lego set, but it's Elite something or other Trooper.
Yeah.
It's the White Trooper. Elite Snow Trooper, maybe? Or Sand Trooper? No. Either way, he's got a cape.
Yeah.
So... Cool. It's interesting.
Yeah, very interesting.
Yeah.
I want to see the Stormtrooper with the cape.
Yeah.
There's going to be so many different troopers in Rise of Skywalker.
There is. And I'm down for it. You got Sith Troopers, and I'm just... Yeah,
and also, in another toy or section, C-3PO has Chewie's bowcaster and his ammo belt.
Really? Bandolier?
Yeah, his bandolier around his chest, which is also... seen in that leaked photo of that poster that was a while ago.
Yes.
So I think either Chewie's just lazy or doesn't want to hold his stuff.
He probably gives it to 3PO.
Or he gives it to 3PO and takes a different gun of himself. Chewie gets a lightsaber in this one, guys.
Oh my god.
Scoop is here, right here. That's actually canon. Chewie does hold 2 lightsabers in canon. It's in the Star Wars comic.
That's true.
It is. So does Leia and Han. Anyway, getting off topic. I can't wait for... I'm interested in C-3PO's arc because his red eyes.
Yeah.
what if they need a killer droid to help them out in the war, and then he gets the yellow eyes, and that's why he gets the bowcaster, and he's just raining fire. And that could be like a comedic effect, I guess, too.
Yeah.
I don't know if it lines up with JJ's comedy. I like JJ's comedy.
I do too.
More than Ryan's.
I do too. Force Awakens has some of the best comedy in Star Wars.
The Force Awakens is just it's such a happy film.
It is.
You know, other than
until
the very end.
Yeah.
It's so fun, and like you just fall in love with Rey, Poe, and Finn immediately. Yeah. Immediately.
It's true.
It's great. Like Rey has that one scene is just great, and she's like a scavenger. She's looking up. She kind of gives that little smirk. She wants to leave the planet. You know, she's fending for herself. Finn saves Poe just because, you know, he doesn't want to do this stuff. And Poe's hilarious. So, you know, it's great.
He keeps grabbing Rey's hand.
Yeah.
Like everything. Is
Let go! Get off me!
Yeah.
It's great. So, yeah, that's all Triple Force Friday.
Yeah, the only other thing that nobody's mentioned before, I don't know if it was visible before, but, like, the toys for Cara Dune from The Mandalorian.
Yeah.
They now show she has a little rebel insignia tattoo on her cheekbone, on one of her cheekbones.
Which is cool, because she was a rebel shock trooper.
Yeah.
Cara Dune, played by Gina Carano in Mandalorian.
Yes.
She was a rebel shock trooper. Now she's got it. Now they revealed it. I think it was on one of the toys, right?
It was on a Funko Pop.
Oh, it was a Funko Pop.
And then it's now on her Black series or whatever it's called, the 6-inch one.
Yeah.
That's
cool.
Yeah.
Have we seen a tattoo in Star Wars? Like a...
Besides the Dathomir tattoos?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Wait, I'm trying to think. Star Wars tattoos, are they a thing? Like on humans, at least.
Nah. I don't think that we've seen, no. Besides, if it relates to your species,
you know what?
Quinlan...
No, clones. Clones.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Remember,
freaking the whole 501st.
Yeah, the whole 501st. They got, like, the Republic logo on their head. They got, in Orabesh, which is, like, the Star Wars, like, alphabet language. Yeah. One clone has a good droid is a dead one.
Yeah.
Which is great. I love that.
That's right.
Yeah.
I keep thinking those were on the helmets, but they're on the helmets and they're on their faces.
Yeah.
Just so you could differentiate them from...
Also, I guess Quinlan Voss in a way, but it's kind of just like his...
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
Yeah, it's like face tattoo. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, thank you, Dave.
Thank you, Dave, for the clones. And George. Oh, it's probably George.
Yeah.
Who knows?
Yeah. I mean, that's pretty much it. I just liked all those toy pics for finding out, you know, some close-ups.
Episode 9. Can't wait. Trailer coming soon. Probably October-ish sometime.
It's gonna be coming October. Monday Night Football, hopefully. Yeah. Hopefully they could do... I never saw the Force Awakens trailer, but apparently that was Monday Night Football 2?
Yeah, it was both of them.
Okay.
Yep. So they'll probably do it again. Yeah. So we can transition to Battlefront 2.
Sure.
So just to let everyone know, we play Battlefront 2 on a daily basis. That is part of our Star Wars lives.
A lot.
It keeps us in the Star Wars universe too. We love the game.
Yes.
So we don't hate the game. We love the game. We're going to talk about what was wrong with the game at launch.
Yes.
What we didn't like or what we liked about the campaign.
The current game now, though, how can you hate it? There's so many characters.
The people who hate the game don't play the game.
Exactly.
They hated the game because it was bad at launch.
We know some of those people.
Yeah, we do. All of our other friends refuse to play Battlefront 2. Oh, it's a cash grab. Oh, it's because loot boxes.
It was.
Yeah. The progression system was awful. When it came out.
Yeah. So might as well talk about launch.
Yeah. All right, so kick it off at launch. Battlefront 2 came out in November 2017, which is insane. We've been playing this game for like almost 2 years.
That is insane.
Yeah.
Collides with The Last Jedi.
Yes.
Because, The Last Jedi. You pre-order the game, you could have got Rey and Kylo's Last Jedi outfits.
Yeah, which they still haven't added in the game. for other pre-order. For people who didn't pre-order the game.
I was thinking that
which
today.
Which is insane.
Okay,
That's bad. I mean, it's not bad, I guess, because people who pre-ordered it.
Okay, no, that makes me feel good because
exactly.
We pre-ordered it.
So
exactly. Obviously, I can't imagine.
Yeah. No, because I was reading comments the other day and like they were saying like, oh, add these skins like to people who didn't pre-order, but the pre-order people were like, no, don't do that. They didn't pre-order the game. We deserve to have this.
I feel like that should be it. Yeah. They should.
Yeah.
Sorry, you didn't pre-order the game. It'll just it's just an incentive to pre-order more of their games. You know, if you can get it down the line, why would you Why would you?
I mean, it's been 2 years, and like, I get that if they did release it.
Yeah.
It's been a while, but also the people who didn't get those skins, didn't pre-order the game, are definitely not playing the game right now.
Yeah,
The
exactly.
only people who are playing are either recent players who just like heard about how the game's doing well,
Which there's probably a good amount of.
which they don't even know about those skins existing, you know,
Yeah.
if they didn't even know about the game before.
Yeah, that's true.
And then us, who,
Yep.
you know, bought the game day one,
Bought the game day one.
played campaign at like midnight.
Red Inferno Squad a couple months before.
Yep, we read Inferno Squad. That's the prequel with Aiden and her three
Yeah.
Inferno Squad buddies.
Yep.
Yeah. So, what else for launch?
I mean, you were really talking about the progression.
Yeah, progression was bad. That was bad. But they
Crates and all
fixed that.
that.
They fixed that like a month or two in. Like,
Yeah,
a few months after.
Yeah.
And that's why everything was delayed, because they had to focus everything on that.
Yeah.
Because it was terrible.
So the maps at launch were, I mean, the maps in general are
Yeah.
fantastic.
Maps are fine. The factions are
Yeah.
like, fine.
Camino, Naboo.
Didn't have a lot of prequel heroes, though. It was literally just Yoda.
Yeah.
And it was just Rey for the sequel trilogy.
Yeah.
Which is
So
crazy.
look at it now. It is prequel full.
Yeah. All you see coming out is prequel stuff.
Yeah.
And I still think they're not done with prequel era stuff.
Oh my god.
Ahsoka?
Oh my god. But I mean, like, we're getting Rise of Skywalker. We're getting, added on sequels.
Yeah, we're getting episode 9 content. So we'll probably get Kylo's shattered mask.
Yes.
We'll probably get Rey's new white outfit.
Yes.
We'll probably get Finn's outfit.
Yep.
Because Finn's in the game.
Those three are very easy.
Yeah. And plus John Boyega is a huge fan of the game.
And hey,
he promoted it.
Yeah, throw in another character. Yeah, who knows?
I don't see another character being in the
You
game.
don't see Poe or something like that?
Definitely not.
I think
Definitely
it's going to be a map, and I think it's going to be those three outfits.
They already confirmed the map, and then
We're going to get troopers.
yeah, we're gonna get reinforcements and appearances for heroes.
Sith troopers.
Sith troopers.
We're going to get Sith
That
troopers.
would be amazing. That would be so cool.
I'm sure we are.
Yeah.
We got...
Maybe use them as the infiltrator class for the First Order Resistance factions.
Yeah.
You could do that. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. We haven't... I don't know if we didn't get a trooper for Crate, right? It was just Crate, and then...
I think it was just Crate, but Crate is beautiful. It's literally like you're playing the movie. It's amazing.
I
The
haven't played
battles
on Crate
in Battlefront
for a
2,
while.
if you're a Star Wars fan, play for the battles and like the
Seriously.
authenticity of them. The maps are beautiful. So much better than Battlefront 1.
If you're like a war game type person, like
Yeah.
the Call of Duty or a Battlefield or stuff like that, that's... it's basically that game. It's just
Star
a
Wars.
fantasy, Star Wars mix. I love it. I love the different game modes. Galactic Assault. They introduced Capital Supremacy. But yeah, like you were saying, at launch, I could understand that people didn't like it.
Yeah.
It was okay.
Yeah. And the campaign was kind of underwhelming too.
Yeah, let's talk about the campaign.
Campaign, first of all, they marketed the whole game that you would play Inferno Squad, and like you're playing as the Empire for like a whole like that would have been so cool.
Yeah.
And then spoilers for having played the Battlefront 2 campaign.
Yeah.
Aiden, and like 3-4 missions in, goes to the rebels. Like turns good, I guess, because the Empire's lost it. The Emperor's dead. He makes Operation Cinder, which is pretty much like destroy these random planets, and then she's seeing her home planet being destroyed for no reason because they've been loyal to the Empire. She doesn't know what's happening. Her father doesn't care. He's an admiral in the Empire, but he's like, I have to do my Emperor's orders even though he's dead. So that's why she turns. So I get that, but I wish that happened towards the middle or like the end. You play as her for the rest of the game as a rebel. It's not it's not a long campaign.
Yeah. I think somebody confirmed it a while ago that it was supposed to be longer.
Yeah.
And I don't know if EA or somebody cut it short. But the first couple missions where you are Aiden and in Inferno Squad as the commander, those are great.
They're so cool. The first mission when she's trying to get off the rebel ship,
the
is
cleaner,
awesome. Yeah. And then you're on Endor.
And then you're on
during
Endor.
the Battle of Endor, and you
Yep.
see the Death Star explode, and there are references to Ray Sloan,
Yeah.
which is awesome.
Who was a vice admiral at the time.
Yeah.
That's what I like. That's what I can't wait for Jedi Fallen Order.
Yeah.
These name drops and, the cameos.
Yeah.
And I understand it. Like, Operation Cinder was
Terrible.
horrible.
Yeah.
Horrible. And a lot of Imperials, well, I guess, a lot of Imperials, they realize that. I just feel like because of maybe it was a cut footage or just, flat out the story, it was
too fast.
He flipped the switch way too quick.
Yeah.
Aiden, if you read Inferno Squad, she is like diehard Imperial.
Yeah. Well, in a way, but then like towards the end of Inferno Squad, it is foreshadowed that she could.
It's foreshadowed. Okay, let me rephrase it. She was brought up as a diehard Imperial.
Exactly. Yeah. They should have went into that more. I just wanted to play as an Imperial more. I just wanted to play as the bad guy. We always play as the rebels. We always play the good guys.
Exactly.
It'd be cool to play as, because they think they're doing something right, So
I like that perspective.
Yeah, if Operation Center happened towards the middle of the game or like towards the end, it was cool. Still cool playing in the Battle of Jakku as well with all those references to Empire's End. That was awesome.
Yes.
So overall, the campaign was okay. It's just, I guess, I was underwhelmed because of it was, it was marketed as like you play as this Inferno Squad.
Yeah.
It's gonna be like really cool.
That's the only thing.
You only get like 2 missions as them.
The turn, everything else, like I loved the campaign.
Yeah.
I loved the Resurrection.
Even Billy D comes back as Lando, and Resurrection's the DLC, which is like 30 years later. It takes place during Force Awakens.
Yeah,
and that's awesome.
Which tied right into Last Jedi, which was awesome.
Yeah.
So I like that part. I wish they released another DLC with just some like Inferno Squad missions.
Yeah,
that would have been pretty cool.
Yeah,
but it's okay. Still, the campaign was great. Janine Gavankar did a great job as Aiden.
Yeah,
and
it was cool. You got to play as Luke, like in canon, which is awesome if you think about it. On Pilio, you got to play as Luke.
Yeah. It was short, but it was...
Yeah, it was just one mission. You got to play as Leia for a mission on Naboo, which you see in the Shattered Empire comic, so that tied in. When I noticed that, that was the coolest thing, I think, of the game.
Yeah.
Because it ties in directly into that comic.
When you realize that Aiden was actually fighting in that battle.
Yeah. That you're reading
destroying the satellites.
Yep.
It was awesome.
Yeah.
And Shattered Empire is one of the best comics also.
Yeah.
It's up there on my list.
4 issues, it's so good. I love it. I can read that like every day.
Is it only 4 issues?
Yeah, it's only 4 issues. Takes place right after.
That was one of the first Star Wars comics I've read.
Yeah.
And I don't regret reading it first.
Yeah, no, it's great. And then you play as Han with the beard, with the beard, which takes place I think a little bit before Life Debt, where he's trying to get away to get on Kashyyyk to try to free the Wookiees. Which was in the Aftermath trilogy. So, and also there was an interlude in the first Aftermath, or I think it was the first Aftermath with a bearded Han trying to get to a contact, and then that leads into that. It was a bearded Han. I don't remember what he was trying to do.
I read Aftermath a long time ago, so I don't really remember. But that's interesting.
I think maybe he was even talking about Maz in Aftermath.
He could have.
I don't remember.
Yeah. Yeah. Who knows?
So that was cool. That you played as Lando, Lando's awesome. Shriv, my favorite character of that game.
Yeah.
Shriv, no doubt, is like coolest guy. He's so funny.
Shriv Sergav.
He doesn't care about anything.
No. He's the salty rebel.
He's the salty rebel, Duros.
Yeah. Pretty cool. Pretty cool, especially that mission with him and Lando.
Yeah. That's cool. Lando's voiced by Billy D again. Yeah.
Yeah, it was great.
It was great. It was cool.
You saw him in action as a general.
Yeah.
Post Jedi.
So all that, like the story, like the canon references, the story aspect, other than Aiden's turn, we were fine with. Like I still played it, but I haven't played it a couple times. I feel like if Jedi Fallen Order, I'm gonna play that more. I mean, yeah, he has a lightsaber and I can use the Force.
Yeah. Play that more than the story part. You mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So let's get into the game now. So it had a rough start. Wasn't really a lot of prequel heroes or sequel heroes, and like they came out with Finn and Phasma with the Battle of Crate when Last Jedi came out.
You're right, that DLC.
Then the next hero we got was like the next year in like September.
Yeah.
Or October.
It
started with General Grievous.
And yes, that's right. They introduced the Clone Wars, and then they introduced, I think, all 4 of those characters at once.
Yeah, yep. During the summer of 2018.
Yeah. Every character just...
It's great.
Every DLC that they released.
That update, even the creator or DICE people, they've said that the Geonosis update with General Grievous and then Obi-Wan a month later, that sparked like the new game pretty much.
Oh yeah.
Because the heroes,
I agree.
and then they had already announced Dooku and Anakin. So then Dooku and Anakin came out. Anakin came out in February of this year, 2019. Yeah, which is insane to think about. Like how
that's crazy.
You had to wait over a year to get Anakin in this game, which is, in my opinion, ridiculous. I think he should have been in the game at launch, especially because he wasn't even in it in the first one. But to finally get him, fine, I'm done. Like, yes, give me Anakin.
Absolutely.
Especially with his Clone Wars attire and with General Kenobi.
Yeah, the robes, all the appearances that they come with, like they're all awesome. Like, and whoever comes up with their abilities, it's great. It suits them.
Yeah, it's perfect.
I never thought that I would be able to play a game with all these characters. Like
online or like just like buyers. Now they added the new modes offline where you can play as these heroes and just play AI. You don't have to play, people, real human beings.
The game's just getting better and better.
It is. And just now the Felucia update came out. So they added Felucia for the game mode Capital Supremacy, which looks amazing.
It's beautiful.
It's beautiful. And what's the other than Geonosis? That's the only planets they've released, right?
That's it. I mean, they brought Bespin back from Battlefront 1.
They added the extraction maps, Jabba's Palace, and Kessel with Solo. They had Kessel stuff. They had Solo stuff. Forgot about that.
Yeah.
They got Alden's Han and then Donald Glover's Lando.
Yep. And then the Chewie skin.
And then the Chewie skin.
They did have just a random release of appearances. Rey's Octo appearance, Kylo's Band-Aid, his black Band-Aid.
Scar. Yeah.
And then they had a bunch of other stuff. But that was just for some random, that was just random.
Yeah.
They usually will have like events where you can do like Hoth Luke.
Oh yeah, yep.
Where you can get appearances and stuff like that.
They added Hoth Leia. They added.
And so I think
Hoth Han.
Farm Boy Luke from Episode 4 is coming.
Yeah. Finally, we've waited almost 2 years for another Luke skin.
Yeah. Not the skin I was hoping for.
No. We want the Bespin skin. Yeah.
It would only make more sense.
Or the yellow jacket.
Or the yellow jacket.
At the end of New Hope, and he wears in the comics too.
Yeah.
That's like his main.
He's super powerful with all these abilities, and you're gonna put him in his Tatooine outfit. I don't understand that.
That doesn't make sense to me.
But
it's the easiest one to make. That's what makes sense to me.
Yeah. No, Bespin is. You would think that Bespin is easy.
Yeah, just like some,
Either way, I could tell. Like they put him in the menus, and you can see like they
changed his hair a little bit.
They changed his hair.
That's about it.
Maybe his face a little bit. I'm not really sure, but he looks good.
Yeah.
Luke's a great character.
Yeah, he's a good character in the game.
It's just
really all the lightsaber wielding heroes are good.
Oh yeah, even they're all really good.
Yeah,
you can play if you put in enough time with one character, they will become good. There's not
exactly
one
there's
character.
I don't think there's one.
Captain Phasma is annoying, but
she's good if you use her droid well.
She's good if
now they added. If you didn't see, I don't know if you saw it.
Yeah, she
can pick up her droid now. It doesn't have to and move it with her.
Oh God!
Rip
everyone. Then
yeah, exactly.
It's annoying as it is. Now she's going mobile.
Yeah. Captain Phasma, if you don't play Battlefront, has a droid that she puts down, and it will shoot and electrocute any enemies.
Just protects her
in a radius around her,
and it's so annoying.
So she just camps there, and then with her droid, doing all the work, and then. Apparently, they just added a new update where she can actually pick the droid up and move to another location. Originally, it had to either explode or she had to die for it to disappear.
Yeah.
Now she can pick it up and she doesn't have to wait for it to recharge.
Yeah.
If she destroyed it.
Now introduce Anakin's pull dominance. Got to get her away from that.
Yeah.
So that's really the only way. But the most annoying part is she'll die and it'll keep zapping you.
They fixed that too. That's
thank God.
What they said. When Phasma dies, the droid will explode.
Instantly die.
Yeah.
Because that was super annoying. I'm chilling here with Obi-Wan and Rey, and we're both getting zapped after we destroyed Phasma. And we're literally, no one's around, but we're just getting electrocuted.
Yeah, it's annoying. But apparently they fixed that. In
the good.
Update.
Good, yeah, I'll have to check that out.
Yeah. And then they've added the droideka, which is awesome. The droideka's really cool.
Yeah.
So you can roll around the Battlefront. And then they added the commando droids from the Clone Wars series, which are really cool too.
Very cool.
And then they added just now the Clone Commandos, which are like the OG and the clone commando games.
Yep.
I think they were supposed to be in a Clone Wars episode. I think they were in a Clone Wars episode. I'm pretty sure they were on Umbara. Maybe not.
Oh.
It was.
Were they on Umbara?
It was an ARC. I don't remember.
I don't think it was.
Yeah. I don't remember.
ARC Troopers were on Umbara.
Yeah, ARC Troopers were on Umbara. They were. I'm pretty sure they were in there, or unless those episodes didn't get made.
Yeah. Well, ARC Troopers, they came out with the Commandos.
Yeah.
So they're pretty awesome too in itself. Like there's Clone Commandos and then the ARC Troopers, and they both do different. Of course, the ARC Troopers, they have the 2 pistols.
Yep. Which is cool. Yeah, they introduced the ARC Troopers with the dual pistols, which is really cool.
It is. It is very cool. I just love all the clone divisions and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Battlefront.
The 501st. You can play as the 501st. You can play as the 212th, which is the orange That's Obi-Wan's division. That's Cody's division.
Yeah, that's one of my favorite parts of Star Wars is the structure of like the military and stuff like that.
Yeah.
It's very intricate and very well designed.
Yep.
And with the Empire, it's basically just the clones and the Republic and the Empire, but
which
all
we
these
haven't
troops and the First Order.
Yeah, we haven't really gotten into that more in the First Order, or at least its origins, I guess. So maybe they'll touch on that in Episode 9.
Who knows? Once Palpatine's fleet gets here.
Yeah. Anything? Oh, let's talk about our Battlefront 2 wants, or what would the top wants other than every Maul skin, because there's literally just one Maul skin right now and it's just his Episode 1 appearance without the hood.
Yeah,
and it's ridiculous.
Everyone's been yelling.
Maul has the best skins, I think, in all of Star Wars.
Yeah,
and they're just
he's got some great outfits.
Yeah,
everyone's been yelling at them.
Give me a shirt.
Giving Maul skin.
Give me a shirtless Darth Maul, please.
Yeah, that's what
with his robot legs.
See, I'm okay with. I'd rather have a Season 5 Clone Wars Maul.
Okay, yeah.
With the actual legs, that'll make it a lot easier to walk around.
Yeah.
But also, he's got the Solo vibes and it's just basically post
Crimson
Season
Dawn,
5.
Yeah, I don't know why they didn't come out with a Crimson Dawn Maul.
Would have been so.
I guess it would have spoiled his appearance in the movie. Still, after, shortly after, you should have put that in. Yeah, that would have been so cool. So cool.
I know. They're making a hot toy or the Hot Toy Collectibles is making
Dice,
a
please.
Solo Maul.
Dice, please.
Yeah, please.
The Bespin Luke skin.
Bespin Luke skin has to happen. It's too easy for it not to happen. We have Bespin. Yeah. We have Luke. Where's Bespin Luke? It's so easy.
Yeah. Yeah. So
it's not even debatable. We need every those 3 outfits we were talking about from Rise of Skywalker. I will break my game if it doesn't happen.
Plays it for 2 years, doesn't get those 3 skins, breaks the game.
I'm sorry, they're just too good. They're too good.
The amount of hours I put into the game, I know. I'm not going to say it on the air, but
oh, yeah.
I know.
Yeah, it's
disgusting.
It's high.
It's very high.
It's very high.
Yeah.
I don't know. Ahsoka?
Yep, that's my top want. And
absolutely.
One of the developers said, they're asked, because he works on the heroes, he creates the heroes, and this interview was after they announced Rise of Skywalker content, so it's not like he couldn't say, oh yeah, I'm working on an appearance for this character or whatever. I guess he could have not said that, but I think he's working on another hero, and I think it's Ahsoka, and I think she's going to come out with a new Clone Wars season in February.
Yeah,
that would make the most sense, I think.
That and a Maul skin, I'd be okay with. Yeah. Season 7 Clone Wars Maul skin. It's probably going to be the same as a
Clone Wars one, but
as the Clone Wars.
That would be so cool.
It would be awesome.
You have an Ahsoka skin from season 5 of Clone Wars.
3 to 5, yeah.
Yeah, and then with I don't know if they're gonna do the yellowish lightsaber, or just make that green, because in Forces of Destiny it's just green.
Is it?
In canon, it's kind of just green. In
it's
novels,
it's just they'll do a yellowish tint.
Yeah, and then her blue lightsabers,
yes, as a skin. They have to.
Yeah,
it's just touching up the costume a little bit.
Yeah, because one of the developers, after the Clone Wars Season 7 trailer came out, he was like, "Looks like we have more work to do."
That I saw.
That got me. I was like, "There's no way they're not making Ahsoka."
Yeah,
and then they see that and they're like, "Okay, we have to add another skin for him."
Because what else besides making the Bad Batch or something like that? What else can you possibly make?
And her counterpart would be Ventress, I think. Ventress is
amazing.
Not in Clone Wars anymore, but she's the only Sith counterpart to Ahsoka. They were enemies, and then
Yeah.
but just like use Ventress's season 1, season 2 dark side appearance.
Yeah, that would be amazing.
Yeah,
totally fine with that.
So those two.
Yeah,
I want.
I think that's.
I think that would be good, honestly. And then a Scarif DLC.
Yes.
Scarif was the best thing about the first
Scarif
Battlefront.
was so good in Battlefront 1.
Just please put... And Scarif is even in Battlefront 2 in the flashback scene of Del.
Yeah.
They have the... like.
Don't even give me new characters. I don't need Jin or Krennic.
Yeah.
Just give me
Scarif.
the map of Scarif.
Give me Scarif.
We have Death Troopers.
In a Galactic Assault.
Give me Shore Trooper skins.
Yeah.
Like, that'd be so cool.
Oh, man, yeah. Yeah, I agree. So, yeah, Scarif, Maul skins, the Luke Bespin skin.
Ahsoka.
Ventress. And you call it a game.
And then, yeah.
You call it a game.
Then I rest.
I can rest peacefully.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll see. They're already confirmed at the end of this Felucia community update that Rise of Skywalker is going to be next.
Is the next community update. So I can't wait for that.
What kind of map do you think it's going to be?
I guess we got to wait for the next trailer.
We do.
Because
we haven't seen much.
Yeah, it's usually based on like the big battle maps. Like, even though there's never a really big battle on Naboo.
Yeah.
Well, no, there was in Battlefront 2, the campaign. So
Cinder
there
was. Yeah, it's one of the targets.
Battle. Yeah. So whatever the big battle, what planet that's going to be on at the end of Episode 9.
Yeah,
I'm assuming that's that.
I can't really see it being on Pasana.
Yeah, that's weird.
I think that might just be like an adventure planet.
I think it's an adventure planet.
That they're like towards the beginning of the movie. Who knows? Maybe
I really hope
the Death Star ruins.
Yeah. That would be cool because you could use it as a heroes villains map as well.
Yeah.
You know, but I don't know how the other landscape would look like because it looks like it's kind of just plain. It's just the grass, and that's the same scene with Finn and Jannah on the horses or like the space horses or whatever.
Interesting.
So that looks like the same planet.
We'll see.
Yeah. Maybe Kijimi, that like snowy planet. Maybe there's a battle there. Or there's another planet we haven't seen before, Mustafar, and that's where the end battle is. And Vader Castle, Kylo's in there. That's not going to happen. That's just my hopes and dreams.
That's not going to happen. If Mustafar is introduced, it's going to be, towards the beginning, showing Kylo Ren, I'm sure.
Yeah.
It'll show his, it'll be like Cribs in Star Wars, but it'll be Kylo Ren Mustafar, if anything. Who knows, though?
He's taking you on a tour of
his... JJ, take the wheel.
JJ, take the wheel. Yeah. I mean, he already has, because he knows everything. We know nothing. He knows everything.
We are at his mercy.
Pretty much.
Yeah, that would be great. Battlefront 2 is great.
Battlefront 2 is great.
Itself.
We play on
any
Xbox.
of those updates would be just awesome at EA. All right.
Yep.
So.
At DICE, really. DICE, but yeah. And if Ahsoka's in it, I don't think they can technically announce her until like next quarter, like the business quarter or whatever.
Yeah.
So and plus they wouldn't because Rise of Skywalker content's coming out now.
December.
Anyway.
So that'll cap off the year.
Yeah.
So it'll be sometime next year.
Which would be crazy if they announced it oh, Merry Christmas. Here's Ahsoka. Yeah.
Even if it was just like a little tease.
Oh yeah.
Of either her saying something in the dark or you see I don't know, part of her. It's just that would be amazing.
Yeah. Or you hint at it with a quote from her.
Yeah, they like to do that.
Coming soon.
Yeah, they like to do that a lot. But yeah, Battlefront 2, Jedi Fallen Order.
Force Friday. That's pretty much it.
Yeah.
Solid short episode today.
Yeah.
Mainly the canon video games. The only video games, Star Wars video games I really play. I mean, I played the Force Unleashed games.
Yeah,
but
these are going to be the two mains.
Yeah, these are the two canon ones at least.
As of right now.
Yep.
So.
Hope you guys enjoyed the episode. Pretty short one. But if you like Battlefront 2 or if you're thinking of getting Battlefront 2, definitely get it. It's definitely worth it. There's a lot of incentive, to play the game. You can unlock skins, unlike, heroes, whatever. It's a great game. It's really fun. And there's also a campaign to it, so you can play that. I mean, we kind of trashed it a little bit, but it's fun. It's a fun Star Wars campaign.
We didn't trash it.
We didn't.
I love the campaign. I just don't like that one choice they made.
Yeah, exactly.
But it's fine.
It's fine.
It really is fine.
It's fine. It's over with. So yeah, that's pretty much it for this episode. Thanks again for tuning in to Always 2 There Are. You can follow us on Instagram at Vader Contagion. You can follow us on Twitter at Always 2 There Are. And again, hope you guys tune in next episode, and may the Force be with you.